welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. And yes, I know I haven't made a video in such a long time. I've been really busy. My schedule with uploading has kind of changed since school and stuff, but I'm back for now. I might keep posting, but only time will tell. And I was informed that a new chapter was coming out, and I was all ready on Saturday. I thought it was gonna come out. I thought it was gonna come out on Sunday, but it turns out it came out Monday, yesterday. There's a lot that came in this chapter, and I'm gonna go over it. But anyways, let's get into the video. Start off walking in the forest, and yes, this is the scene, guys, from the leak from a year ago, and this time we're actually with the whole group. And I did have a different ending. I had the survivor, or not survivor, the survivor ending, which I'm only with Willow and Pony, but still we're with more people, and it's not just Pony. Beginning this chapter, we arrive at this camp, like the signal that we got from Mimi, and basically we run into these military soldiers. Like a prediction, I got right. If you guys saw my recent videos, then I said that there's probably gonna be like guards around the whole place, kind of like how we didn't have in how we had in book 1. There's a lot of guards around the place, and how these guards work, they will appear from the ground just like in book 1, and once you like move by them, they will come out of the ground and chase you. And yes, they are slower than the actual piggy, because that would be too OP. But the main piggy is an army soldier who is very unique. Their name is Delta, and they chase us around with this bazooka, and if you get caught, I'm sorry, you're gonna get blown up. And we don't have that much information on this character's backstory, but I'm sure this was a character that got buried alive as an infected inside the snow, and they chase you around in this military costume, kind of like in Black Widow, like her snow outfit. And it's similar to that, but it's really scary because in the beginning it's all foggy, and it takes like 2 minutes to like unclear, see, like that, and you can't really see the piggies, and if you are not looking for like 2 seconds, you're gonna end up dying. Too carried into this character, and also Pony has a gun now. Yeah, Pony has a gun, and if he gets Willow's gun and the ammo, he will shoot an infected and help you, as well as Willow's just going around kicking random infected. Yeah, these players are savages. And we also know that we can't get infected, so if we even get caught, we're not even going to get infected in the first place. So that's good to know. But do we trust this Whisper guy? And that's where I have my doubts on. I'm not sure that much, because we've only met him again. And we haven't met him in this chapter, actually. So maybe we're going to have to see a summarize on him in chapter 12. And the cutscene, guys, by the way, is very interesting. It's very short, but it did come with a lot of stuff. So the chapter 11 base does come with military stuff. If you guys get the ladder and go on the roof, you're actually allowed to use this war machine gun, which you shoot to the right and left to unlock these rocks in the way. Just play the chapter and you guys will understand what I'm talking about. But it is very cool, and I did get to try this out, and I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know Piggy would do something like this. But yeah, next of all, we have parkour. When you unlock this cave, you get into this area, and there'll be planks that if you walk on, they will disappear and you will fall into the abyss. But remember my video when I said that it would be cool if you had like do parkour around the place? Yeah, well, Minitoon did introduce that, and you will be having to do some parkour if some other players do knock down the planks. But yeah, we also have this Indiana Jones rope that's very weird, and it is a shortcut to get to the other side. I am a little skeptical about going on it, because sometimes I think it's gonna like cut off, and then I'm just gonna fall into the abyss and die. But yeah, and the exit, very simple. You need the elevator key to escape, as well as a diamondite, and that's how you escape. But in a couple seconds, I'm gonna go over the notes in this chapter and tell you guys what they mean. So this first note basically tells us that people are hiding, and that they're scared of the infected because the infected is getting too crazy for the military to handle, and the radio, they won't even want to touch it because they're afraid if they make a certain noise that they'll be surrounded by infected or something like that. But let's get on to the next note. So this next note says can't control this radio conviction or something, and they have to rely on their last hope of source. And I don't really know what this note means. It's a little blurry, so I don't really know what it's talking about, but let's get on to the next note. This third note says that it's from Tigreal, and that Willow and Tigreal have beef with each other, and it's basically saying that Tigreal's gonna get his revenge or something, and they're gonna settle it, something like that. But let's get on to the fourth note. So this fourth message note is saying that this person finds it quite strange that whoever this person who's talking to him only does it through code messages and stuff like that. And I'm kind of thinking this is the Whisperer giving him signs, something like that. Or maybe someone else like his boss or Penny or someone like that. But only time will tell for us to know who they're talking about and stuff. But let's get on to the last note. Again, guys, this is not just blurred for you. I can barely see what this is saying. But it says that the results for these infected are getting crazy, and that there has to be something done now, or we basically don't know what's going to happen with the infected. And speaking of Penny, cough cough, flashback, she is the first infected maybe to be surrounded, and she is getting crazy. They're basically talking about she's the subject and that she is out of control. But let's get into the next part of the video. But I'm going to go over the ending cutscene, and basically after you get through the final door, you will receive the cutscene. And based on the Survivor or Savior ending, I will review both of them. They're kind of the same, just you get more information out of one of them. But let's go over the Survivor ending first, out of two endings. So this cutscene begins on Pony saying that let's try to look for the cure, and me and Willow go to find wherever this cure is. And during this thing, we run into Tigreal, and it doesn't look like they are cool with each other. And they basically talk with each other, and I'll let you guys read what they say. So Tigreal does admit for Willow being torturing to him and being mean to him, and this conversation basically goes on of them gonna settle this into a fight, and I'll just let you guys see how this fight goes. It's very action. I'm surprised Minitoon was able to do that, and the action is great. I rate it 10 out of 10 for sure, and let's just see it. So Willow was just about to chokehold him, and then stuff gets into the worst. We have barriers that break from explosives, and that's where we get trapped. And none other than Penny herself, yes, Penny herself has arrived in this next chapter. She will be coming out as probably the main piggy, and we're now separated with Willow and Tigreal with each other, and me, us by ourselves, and as well as Pony by himself. So things are about to get twisted up for the worst in this next upcoming chapter. But let me go over the Savior ending. Okay, so this chapter starts off with Mimi basically telling us that we're going to have to look into the lab and help us find the cure. But Pony drags us to the side. He wants us he wants to tell us something, and this is where it gets all crazy and kind of a twister. What actually does turn out that Pony is responsible for Doggy's death, and I'm a little disappointed in him, but at the other hand, Willow made him do it, and Pony, that's why he got out of the group, because he did a lot of bad stuff. And my brother over here, Creekcraft, he predicted that a long time ago, so shout out to him. And basically, Pony does tell us that he's sorry and stuff like that, but we take like 20 seconds to forgive him, and yes, we are a forgiving character. We did learn from Doggy a lot of motivation, but still, Doggy was an important character to us, so I do get why we're a little bummed out in this. Also, Georgie does remind us that we did tell him to forgive Mr. P because Mr. P did end his family with the potions, but Georgie is about to find out where his little sister, or sorry, older sister is this whole time, and it's about to get maybe emotional between them. But again, we do forgive Pony because we do trust him. We've seen him a long time, and we're not gonna just like betray him or just like say anything bad about him. But then we decide to meet up with Willow, and that's where we're about to go inside the lab. Kind of like the same ending in the last one, but we're with more people, and we tell, or Pony tells us to split up and try to look for the cure, and this actually might change like the precision of it because we have two groups of people. They might get split up with us and get stuck, and we might meet them later, but still the same thing happens. Willow and Tiger get into a fight, and I'll just skip it up, and yeah. But yeah, both endings are kind of similar. And next, chapter 12, we will be getting more endings based on how we beat the chapter. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this new chapter. Is it fun? Is it bad? Did you guys want it to be like this? I still think it's a very good idea, and there's a lot of more stuff to come in this. So yeah, keep your guys' bells on, and I will be having a video out soon about Piggy, and I don't know what I will be making about, but maybe Friday or Saturday I will have a new video. I hope you guys all have a good day, and if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. But anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye.